Chris Lamb joins me. Coach, certainly a disappointing end to the first set, but from about the middle of the second on, you really kind of took control of things.
Well, throughout the season, you're going to run into a handful of matches where on paper you think you should have won the set, but a lot of weird things happen for those things to end up in a loss. And you saw us bump set a couple balls on the net. We couldn't hit. One over outside the antenna. You gave a couple away there. We had 2 ball handling violations in that set, a net violation. If we do enough of those, hey, I told these guys that this team was a little bit better at every single skill. More balance, more talent, more experience, more skill, better defensively than anything we'd seen in the last couple weeks. So they were going to frustrate us. And I knew it was going to be frustrating. You know, I'm glad that we hung in there, but I still feel like it took us a while to respond.
One thing that was really noticeable in the stats after the first 2 sets, they had 22 more attempps in 2 sets than you did. What was causing that? What did you do to kind of counteract
Well,
that?
they weren't terminating. We weren't terminating. We both, after the second set, the only pin player over 100 was Michaela Radsep. I mean, Tabitha under 100, like 033. Both their outside hitters, like 071, 040. You know, Alex Kuhn, I think, was right at 100 or 98 or something. So it was a match where the outside hitters couldn't do anything, and it was going to be a long, thought-out match, but we had transition middle, they didn't. We had transition dumping, they didn't. And in trans, we probably scored a little bit better on like scramble transition. Their right side player was great, sort of in a free ball situation, but I think Alex scored more in transition from the right than they did. So over time, it just kind of wore them down, meaning they just didn't have enough places to score once the rally got ugly.
Got to feel good when it's all said and done to look at that number and see holding a team with that much firepower to 054 for the night. Well,
and we've been talking about, can we dig enough balls? We just dug 95 balls in 4 sets, and I mean, who knows? We did a drill every day this week that sort of went back. We were brainstorming. What can we do? What can we do? And Brian, my GA, Brian Magbatang, he said, well, let's do range ball. We haven't done that in a while. And I'm like, we haven't done range ball since any of these kids were even here. It's an old high school beat 'em up kind of drill. And we brought them in, and we had them running. We had them rolling. We were just firing balls off all over the place. And heck, I don't know. I want to believe it helped. We sure got. I think 054 is the lowest number anybody's held them to, and I mean 95 digs on 95 digs on 184 swings, but they also made their share of errors. They made 33 hitting errors, but a lot of those were roll shots out. We would have dug them anyways.
Well, congratulations. You're in sole possession of first place in your first year in the American Conference. Still a long way to go, but best position you can be in at the moment.
Yeah, and I just also want to say, as frustrating as that was, the side-out numbers, improved. We were 56, 61, 67, 83%. And, the 61 in set 2 doesn't surprise me. A team like that should keep us in the lower 60s. But for us to go 76, 83, and, for them, 60, 43, 37, 40, they almost went downhill. So I think we learned something. We're gonna write 5 pages of notes on this one, so we're ready to go next time we play them.
All right, Coach, thank you. Congratulations. Wichita State.